Hello, my dear students. I'm Sakshi Mathur, your science teacher. So, we have started a series for class 9th, as you all are aware. I hope you have watched the previous videos like of motion and the different terminologies, and you have understood the concept of uniform and non-uniform motion. If you haven't watched the video, kindly check the description box first and then watch the video first, and then you would be able to understand this topic very nicely. So the topic for the day is what is speed, what is average speed, and what is the difference between uniform speed and average speed. So let's understand each one of them separately. Speed. What is speed? Generally we have understood this term in our previous classes, in our junior classes, that anything which moves very fast has some speed. So let's learn in science what is the formula of speed and how do we calculate speed. So ratio of distance traveled by a body. When a body travel a certain distance, अगर एक बॉडी ने कुछ certain amount of distance travel करा है तो कुछ टाइम भी लगा उसको डिस्टेंस को कवर करने में. So distance upon time is equals to speed. Ratio of distance traveled by a body and time taken for it is known as speed. It is a scalar quantity. Scalar means that you need not to bother about the direction for describing the speed. And the unit is meter per second, generally used as. So formula for speed becomes distance traveled by a body divided by the time taken to travel this distance. You can write in the short form also. Speed symbol is denoted as this small v, which is equals to s. S means distance and small t means time. Next topic is average speed. Now average speed. In our daily life we come across non-uniform motion. Non-uniform motion, I hope this is clear to you. I am using these terms again and again because this terminology will continue in the further chapter also. अगर नॉन यूनिफॉर्म मोशन समझ नहीं आया अभी तक, पिछला वीडियो जाके देखो, अंडरस्टैंड करो उस टर्म को और फिर वापस से इस वीडियो पे आओ. So in daily life we come across non-uniform motion of objects frequently. Their speeds are found to be different in different intervals of time. In this case you need to know that what is the average speed is used. So average speed, what is average speed now? Ratio of total distance traveled to total time taken is called average speed. Whatever distance is traveled, total distance when a body is moving, upon total time taken is called as the average speed. Like speed, it is also a scalar quantity. You need not to bother about the direction where the car is moving. And the SI unit is same of the speed, that is meter per second, or sometimes you can use kilometer per hour or centimeter per second, but generally meter per second only. So what is the formula? Average speed is equal to total distance traveled by a body divided by the total time taken to travel the distance. Fine. Now how do you example of average speed? Now let's understand how we calculate the average speed. Suppose a question is there, an object is traveling along a straight path covering 25 meter distance in 4 seconds. Very simple to understand. 25 meter is a distance given to us and time period t is the 4 seconds. In the next 6 seconds it covers 50 meter distance. What is the average speed of the object? Very simple basic question. If you know how to solve it, pause the video, solve it in your notebook first and then come back to the explanation part when I am explaining. If you don't know, let's understand it first. That average speed. First of all, we should know what is the formula of average speed. Total distance traveled by a body divided by the total time taken. Fine. So let's understand. Let's calculate total distance traveled by an object was 25 meter in the first case, and then 50 meter in the second case. To total it becomes 75 meter distance the object travels. and total time was, for in the first case it was 4 seconds and second case it was 6 seconds. So total time period is 10 seconds. So now you have all the values, just put it in the formula. Formula is VAV. Now speed, you know that we wrote it in a symbol like this. Like AV denotes average. Okay, so speed symbol is same. Just we write AV in the subscript, so that we would be able to know that we have calculated average speed. 75 meter upon 10 seconds, the answer is equals to 7.5 meter per second. Meter per second, why? Because both the units are in meter and second in given in the question only. If it would be different, then we would have changed it first and then calculated the answer. Fine. So I hope this is a very simple example clear to all of you, that those who have done it by themselves, kindly check your answers. It's 7.5 meter per second. That is the average speed. Uniform speed. Uniform speed is same like if you have learned the concept of uniform motion. If you have not understood that concept of uniform motion, go to the previous video first and then come back to this point. If a body in motion travels equal distance in equal intervals of time, its speed in each interval of time remains constant. Very simple. अगर एक बॉडी है वो ट्रैवल कर रही है इक्वल डिस्टेंस इक्वल इंटरवल ऑफ टाइम में, तो उसकी स्पीड भी हर एक इंटरवल में सेम ही रहेगी या फिर कांस्टेंट ही रहेगी. दैट इज कॉल्ड एज यूनिफॉर्म स्पीड. The body moving at constant speed is said to be moving with uniform speed only. Very simple definition that ये तो बहुत कॉमन चीज़ है. अगर एक बॉडी ट्रैवल कर रही है सेम आर पे सेम डिस्टेंस, तो उसकी स्पीड भी कांस्टेंट ही रहेगी, राइट? So that is called as uniform speed. Now it's question time. A question is given to you. Kindly look at the question first. A motor car travels first 30 kilometers of its journey on a highway at 60 km per hour and next 30 kilometers at 90 kilometers per hour with uniform speed. Calculate the average speed. The question is a bit tricky. I am reading the question again. Pause the video, solve it in your notebook first, and you will find the answer in the first comment of the video. I'll check your answers from there. A motor car travels first 30 km of its journey on a highway at 60 km per hour. Now you need to know that what is 60 km per hour, and the next 30 km at 90 km per hour with uniform speed. That means time is not given. This is a hint for you. Calculate the average speed. Pause the video, calculate the answer, and check your answer in the first comment. I'll be waiting for your answers in the comment section. Thank you and have a nice day. Kindly like, share and subscribe to the channel.